Hi everyone. Now, many seeds have been sown at the olive branch over the past 7 years that I've been visiting and volunteering at the garden. Personally, the past 4 years have been a time of growth and flourishing, and I'm ready to continue to expand my roots and branches into other parts of the earth. So in other words, I will be standing down as chair of the olive branch on the 30th of June, and we'll be working on the growth of other projects. I'm really emotional about making this decision, but I know it's one that's right for the garden and myself. My heart and soul have well and truly flourished over the years through my involvement with the garden, and it's been life-changing. Witnessing my children embrace the freedom that the olive branch allows has been one of my favourite experiences. Not only that, but personally connecting with earth, nature, as well as the humanity of people who are part of the olive branch family. I've witnessed many people come to the garden, the suicidal, the extremely anxious and depressed, those without a home, some battling addiction, some lost, isolated, finding their way. Yet at the garden they've felt so at home, a sense of comfort, reassurance and belonging. Together we light fires, we burn bridges, we sow seeds and create new life and new connections. I've witnessed tears of joy in finding a place to belong, a feeling of home. I've seen so many children and young people with learning conditions, autism, physical disabilities, long-term health conditions, and many others come together with other members of our community, a place of inclusivity, and see them connect in a way that they no longer feel different, a place where we can all be exactly who we are. I've seen those young people develop their imagination through freedom the space it has to offer and what people offer. I've witnessed them overcome their concerns of getting dirty, their fears of frogs jumping out on them. I've witnessed them socialise in ways that they wouldn't usually within the school environment. I've seen them relax and just be. I have thoroughly enjoyed the amount of times that I've witnessed the apple drop when they see how their favourite fruit or veg actually grows. I have seen those who have been experiencing grief find solace in dedicating time, energy and money to the garden in memory of those whose spirit lives on. I've seen my own children armpit deep in wet, sloppy mud, having the time of their life, climb trees until they cannot anymore, test their boundaries, take risks, make connections with other humans who they otherwise wouldn't if they didn't have access to this garden. Oh, and the community events, wow, acoustic campfires, food sharing, scarecrow dressing, sports day, Christmas grottos, Easter egg hunts, so many joyful experiences shared. I'm not moving away, so I will still be a familiar face in the garden, but will be busy sowing seeds in other parts of the world. The team at the garden has continued to grow and grow over the past few months. It's been an absolute joy to witness the incredibly talented people dedicate themselves to this flourishing garden and community. It has caused alarm to some, who I've discussed this decision with, as I have wholeheartedly dedicated my time and energy to the garden, but I can safely say it's in good hands with many involved who are as dedicated as I have been, and they want to have as much impact as possible, particularly on those who need it the most. So the core team driving the garden will continue to work on the evolving community-led vision and strategic plan for the garden. So in terms of the new chair, Claire, She's been a familiar face at the garden for many years now, dedicating her free time. She is passionate to continue to promote the garden as a free and welcoming garden to the community. Will, the latest addition to the team, is the new treasurer who is keen to volunteer his accounting skills, business development and whatever else he can to see the olive branch strive for sustainability. There's also been a recent introduction of the Friends of the Olive Branch, a steering group made up of over 12 volunteers who are dedicated to tending to the garden, hosting events and activities and increasing awareness of the garden. It's going to be a great mix of people taking greater ownership of the garden. Each member of the team promote the values of inclusivity, sharing, freedom and belonging. For me, these values are what make the Olive Branch a unique space. For those who are curious, I'm going to focus my energies on community and research. I've had an exciting opportunity to take part in discussing the role of community engagement in upcoming planning reforms with national policymakers, and it really has helped me identify where my focus is next and develop my confidence in these specialisms. I want to contribute to turning up the volume of voices who don't get heard. I'm also currently in the process of creating an online training platform for community researchers and coaches, as well as continue to carry out academic research and hopefully influence policy reform. So I do hope you stay in touch with myself personally, but also I really do invite you to start getting involved with the community garden in whatever way fits you. You would be most welcome. So you can contact us in the usual ways by emailing obcg2016@gmail.com. Facebook, you'll find us on Facebook group, and Facebook page. We've now got an Instagram page thanks to Graham, and hopefully our Twitter will start becoming active as well. So please do follow us on all of those and get down to the garden. It really is changing a lot and it will be great to have your input. Hope to see you soon. Bye.